How are you, YouTube? It has been a while since I sat down and actually filmed, so I have 3 videos that I really want to get up this week. Hopefully I can. So I had some free time this morning um, before I go to work. So I figured I would try to sit down and get this one out. So this is going to be my back to school series. So this video is a back to school advice video. And then I plan on doing a back to school makeup look and a back to school fashion video, like a lookbook. I don't know if I'll do that because I'm not very trendy. So maybe I'll do it and it's going to be kind of like a lazy day thing because I dress pretty simply. So that will be, maybe I'll do that video. So it's either going to be those 3 videos, including this, or just 2. So I will just jump right into it and get started. I was going to do separate like high school and junior high advice. I'm looking at my notes over here. But I figure you can kind of apply this to everything. So the first thing I would say is focus on your friends. And I only say this because your high school and junior high experience is going to go by super fast. So you want to make sure that you spend time with your friends and you don't get too caught up on, like dating and all these extra things like drama and whatever. Like just, enjoy it while you're young. Because when you get to college and when you get out of college, you're going to have bills and all these things. And you probably won't, be hanging out with those friends that you went to high school with. So take this time now to, really get to know your friends and have sleepovers, go do things, go to concerts, like, do that kind of stuff. Next would be don't take dating so seriously. So I'm not going to just get on here and tell you don't date. Boys are bad. Girls are bad. Like it's cool to date and whatever, but don't take it so seriously. Cause 9 times out of 10, that guy that you're dating in, 8th grade isn't going to be your husband. So, date, go to prom or whatever, like, have a date, go on, to your little dances and stuff, hang out with guys and whatever. Like it's cool to do that stuff, but don't take it so seriously because if you guys end up breaking up, if you feel like you've invested so much into that relationship, you're going to lose focus on the important things and be caught up so much on like, oh, he broke my heart. Why doesn't he love me? Like, is it because of how I look or whatever? And it's just going to make you depressed. And I went through that. So if I can help somebody to not go through that, then that's, that's why I'm saying these things. So just focus on, your friends and don't take dating so seriously. It's not that big of a deal right now. Next would be talking to your teachers. So if you are struggling in anything, I was taking Spanish class in high school, my junior and senior year, and I had Spanish 1 and 2. Spanish 1, I did great in, but when I got to Spanish 2, I was like, oh my gosh, I have no idea like what I'm doing. So, and I was kind of embarrassed to even say that because it seemed like everyone else in the class, got it. And with my school, we had videos for Spanish class. So we didn't have an actual teacher, so I couldn't really ask questions. And I would ask, some of the people in my class, and then I felt like I was being annoying if I was asking questions and stuff. So I was like, you know what, whatever. I'm just going to deal with it. So I started failing the class basically. And I was like, okay, I cannot, I'm not redoing this class. I'm not going to do that. So I went to the 2nd grade teacher who happened to be Spanish, and I started getting tutoring from her. So after that, like my grades started going up, and it could have been dealt with if I just sucked up my pride or whatever and just asked for help. So nobody's going to laugh at you because you want to get help and try to get better. So yeah, make sure you talk to your teachers. And if you are dealing with bullying or having a hard time at home, then, that's what they're there for. Your teacher, you may think they're kind of annoying because, they give you extra homework and whatever, but, most of the time they're there to help you. And there's councils and people at school that you can talk to. So don't be afraid to talk to them. Let's see. Play a sport or join a club. Yeah, definitely do that. I was in drama class and I played volleyball and softball. I played softball outside of my school, but yeah, it was super fun. So just do that. It's fun to, stay active and everything, because I know that once you get to college, you're gonna gain, not all the times, but you gain that like freshman 15, and then it turns into 20, and then turns into 30, and then it's just an uphill battle or downward spiral, I guess. But yeah, make sure you join a sport or some kind of club. Like if you're not, athletic or whatever, join the drama club, or I'm sure there's tons of different things that you can do. So join something. You'll make new friends that way. So that's something I really think that you should do. Let's see what else. Especially once you get to high school. So this is how my school was. I'm not sure if all schools are like this, but once you get to ninth grade, that's where they start. Sorry, I got a text message. They start to really look at your grades and to see what college you want to go to. So, or what college you could get a scholarship or something for grades. So really don't slack off in school, and ask questions, and make sure you're doing your homework and you do your assignments on time. Don't wait to the last minute. I know that's, do as I say and not as I do, but I definitely waited to the last minute to do a lot of things, and it will save you a lot of stress. It'll save you a lot of breakouts on your face if you just get your stuff done ahead of time. Even if you're doing it 2 days before, like that's better than the night before. So, and that goes for not just papers, but studying and stuff. Don't study the day of your test or the night before your test. Like make sure you're studying. Make flashcards. There's a bunch of different things that you can do about studying. I might do a video on that, because I felt like, besides Spanish and geometry, I did pretty good in school. So I can make maybe a video on studying or how to study. Let's see. Be nice to people. There was this girl that was in my class, and she was nice to certain people and then mean to other people who weren't cool, I guess, quote unquote. And just looking back now, because I feel so disgusted with myself that I would laugh along with her if we were making fun of somebody. You don't know what that person's going through. You don't know why they don't dress nice. You don't know why they smell bad or something, or why they say the things that they do. You just be nice to them. Because some people, I know this is going to the extreme, but what if they're like suicidal or something, and they take their own life because people were rude to them? Even if you're that one person that's nice to them, you could be the reason why they, don't kill themselves, or why they don't have an eating disorder or something. So just be nice to people. Treat people how you want to be treated. Nobody likes to get laughed at or made fun of or made to feel stupid or something. So just be nice. It's cooler to do that than to be rude to people. And I'm not saying you need to hang out with them or whatever, but don't treat them like they're not a person, because everybody has feelings and everyone is a person and they should be treated as such. Let's see. Stay positive. There's so many incidents in school that just made me want to just be so negative, and teachers and getting in trouble, and it's like, why in the world am I getting in trouble for this? Like it's easy to slip into that and be mad at the world and become bitter. But just stay positive. Everything happens for a reason, and if you really didn't do something wrong, then that will be found out later, that you didn't do that bad thing or whatever. But just try to stay positive all the time. There's always a little bit of good in something, I think. If you look at life that way, then you'll have an easier high school and junior high experience. Let's see. I think lastly is to keep a diary or some kind of outlet. Really helped me. So I am closer to my parents now than I was when I was in high school. I don't know why, but I just didn't like to talk to my mom and dad about certain things. And, I would talk to friends or talk to other people, but it's just like, I don't want to talk to my parents about that. I don't know why. I still to this day don't know why. Maybe I'll find out later. But I feel like I'm more open with my mom and my dad, especially my mom. I'm more open with her now than I was in high school. And I kept a diary and I wrote all of my feelings down in it. And maybe you're just embarrassed of those. Maybe that's what it was. Maybe I was embarrassed of how I felt about things, or I just didn't want to bore her or talk to her about drama or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. But I wrote everything down in a diary, and I really felt better after I would write down those things and kind of get them off my chest. Whether it's music, you can play, an instrument or sing or make YouTube videos or something. Just have an outlet, because it's really bad to keep anything that you're feeling inside, whether it be good or bad. If something good happens to you, you want to tell somebody about it, right? So either if you don't want to talk to somebody physically, then just write it down. Make a video about it. But have an outlet. You don't want to keep all that stuff bottled inside. It can really make you anxious and have anxiety attacks and stuff. Yesterday, I kind of, I don't have like severe anxiety, but I get anxious easily. And I kind of felt like jittery yesterday. And so I just, sat down and I listened to music, and it kind of calmed me down a little bit. So make sure you have some kind of outlet, so that, I say a lot, sorry, so that you can, not be so anxious, and you just get that out of your system. So that is my back to school advice for you. I hope you have a wonderful school year, and you do great in your classes, and you make friends, and you reach your goals this year. So, that's another thing. Make goals for yourself. I actually I didn't start that until recently. I had this job at a place that I only worked there for 4 days because I was like, I don't want to do what they were actually doing. But I liked that they made you set short-term goals for yourself, midterm goals, and then long-term goals. So that kind of sounds like a lot right now, but set little short-term goals for yourself. Say like, oh, I want to learn a new word by the end of the day, or I want to do something by the end of the day or by the end of the week. Yeah. So yeah, I would say make goals for yourself. That's another thing, or some more advice I can give you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me see. My Instagram is the same as my channel, His Lil Chancla. I have that because my boyfriend calls me that, so that's why. I'll probably change my name to my actual name eventually, but yeah. So I'll put all my links and stuff in the description. My friend Ivana, who I've been collabing with, I think that she's gonna make a video like this as well. So I'll link her channel below so you can check her out. Yeah, make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Thank you to any new subscribers that I have. If you have any suggestions on videos, then feel free to comment, or whatever. Yeah. So I will see you. Hopefully I will be filming those videos later this week. So I'll see you then. Bye.